What is going on, Pats Nation? It's Patriots Global here, back with another video. We got some more news here before the New England Patriots Sunday matchup against the Houston Texans. Now, Stephon Gilmore has missed the past 3 games, as I'm sure we all already know, but he is expected to be active for this upcoming game. Now, the past few weeks have been heavily talked about with Patriots leading cornerback in Stephon Gilmore, whether that was injuries, whether that was him missing games, when was he going to return to the field, him being an elite cornerback, and of course, the constant trade rumors. Now, for those of you who have been living under a rock, those of you who don't really know the whole situation with Stephon Gilmore, he tweaked his knee a few weeks ago. It was about 3 weeks ago now, I believe it was. And this all miraculously happened around the same time that the trade deadline was occurring. We were hearing that Stephon Gilmore, of course, was not too happy about his contract with the Patriots. As we all know, the Patriots pulled some money from his 2021 contract, pulled it into 2020. Things, of course, did not look good there. We were hearing that the Patriots were then shopping Stephon Gilmore. They wanted a first-round pick and a player for him. Ultimately, of course, they did not get that for him, and Gilmore continued to miss some games. And then to make matters more worse, it looked like Stephon Gilmore was going to be back a week or two ago. He was practicing. Of course, he was a limited participant, but he was practicing throughout the week. And then on the second to last day of practice, somehow he injured his knee again during practice, which set him back and he missed another game. Now, I do believe that Stephon Gilmore truly was dealing with an injury, that he did tweak something in his knee. But of course, when it's all occurring around the same time that he sells his house in Massachusetts, when these whole trade rumors are going around, of course, none of that helps. I understand that a lot of people feel that his lack of time here with the Pats, his lack of play time, is more so due to the animosity between Stephon Gilmore and the Patriots. You know, whether that was he wanted to be traded or he didn't. Let's just remember that Stephon Gilmore never actually openly came out and said that he was requesting a trade. And I do believe that if there was this animosity between the franchise and Gilmore, that he would be more vocal about it, that we would have seen him miss more time. I don't think that he would just not play for 3 weeks and then just magically come back, say that he's excited to get back on the field, and now play the rest of the season. If this was really about a contract, this was wanting more money, this was wanting to be traded, again, 1, I think he'd be more vocal, and 2, he wouldn't just come back 3 weeks later. Now, of course, because Gilmore was back, because everybody was saying, or not everybody, but him and the media was saying that he was expected to be active, a lot of questions were thrown his way about, the rumors and the speculation about, is this because you wanted to be traded? This is about the trade rumors. This is about money. And he actually openly came out about these issues. And he began by saying basically that he felt good and that he will be on the field bearing any physical issues and or setbacks. And he did clarify, again, these rumors on him selling his house. Now, Gilly said a couple of things here. First off, he said that he would never not be on the field with his teammates unless there was something that was physically holding him back. Again, that sounds like Stephon Gilmore to me. He also said that he was selling his home so that he could move to the city because that is his preference. This isn't anything like a Tom Brady situation where Brady's selling his house and he's moving to Florida now or whatnot. It's nothing like that. He's just moving to the city. That's where he wants to be. Ultimately, that's what happened. It is what it is. Do I think that Stephon Gilmore is going to be a Patriot next season? No, I don't. And that's a topic for another video. But I don't think this is as big as, as many people are trying to make it seem. This is not Tom Brady 2.0. Gilmore even added, and I quote, by saying that it was tough not playing the past 3 weeks. When you are as competitive as Stephon Gilmore, when you are the reigning defensive player of the year, you don't just sit out for a couple of weeks. You don't just try to sit out, period, to try and make your mark, because that does not help your status for a potential contract, extension, or trade. And that doesn't help his statistics, and also proving that he was not just the defensive player of the year last year, that he can be that same player for multiple years. Now, due to Gilmore's age, due to Gilmore's cap hit for 2021 being around $17 million and him not even being happy with that money, again, I think we all expect that Gilmore will be gone after this season, most likely it being a trade. Don't see Belichick just giving him this money. But the Patriots right now are 4-5, possible playoff berth. That is what we are focusing on right now at this current time. And Gilmore, getting him back is going to definitely give a boost to this defense. Is he playing exactly how he was in 2019 when he was the Defensive Player of the Year? No, he's not. And I don't think anybody can make the case that he is. And the Patriots have not done terrible in their secondary while he is gone, but they have had some issues in the secondary. Now, guys, real quick, with NFL football continuing on this week, which does have a few surprise teams at the top of the standings, you might not be able to be at a game this year, but you can still get in with all the action at BetOnline. Now, no matter how the schedules change or players that play, BetOnline is going that extra mile to make sure that you can get in on every game this season with the fastest updated odds in the industry. And there's always more options to wager than anywhere online. All you got to do is head to BetOnline today and take advantage of all of the great mid-season bonuses, offers, and contests. Again, that is BetOnline, your online sportsbook experts. The leadership and just the presence overall of Stephon Gilmore has really what New England's defense has lacked over the past few weeks. That veteran presence, that veteran leader, that number one cornerback, that is what New England needs right now. I mean, even if you look a couple of weeks ago against the Jets, they were an extremely pass-heavy team with veteran quarterback Joe Flacco, and the Patriots' secondary essentially just got torched. I don't think that same thing happens with Stephon Gilmore in the midst. And I think I speak for all of us when I say you much rather have a combination of Stephon Gilmore and J.C. Jackson than J.C. Jackson and Jason McCourty. And that's not to hate on Jason McCourty, but you just cannot count out that duo of Gilly Lock and J.C. Jackson. Getting him back this week, I think, is bigger than a lot of people also realize because the Houston Texans offense, although they are not a great team right now, is still a good offense with Deshaun Watson at quarterback, being mobile and a good passing quarterback, but also having guys like Brandon Cooks and Will Fuller, two really good wide receivers in this league, two of the fastest and most efficient speedsters in this league. You're going to need to have good secondary play, and getting Gilmore back is really what the Patriots could use right now. Of course, also getting Gilmore back will help the Patriots out in stopping the run because he is a really, really good run-stopping cornerback and makes a lot of plays within stopping the run also with punching the ball out, another aspect that the New England Patriots need help with. But Stephon Gilmore expected to be back this week. What are your guys' thoughts on it? Let me know in the comment section below. Remember to give this video a big, big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for all of your New England Patriots news. But like always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.